Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Valorous, and today I'm going to share some of my opinions and views on legacy servers. I know there's been a lot of talk and hype about it lately with the upcoming BlizzCon, and a lot of people have been talking about it on YouTube, so I'm going to share my opinions on that or whatever. And I'll start off by saying, yeah, I completely support the whole idea of legacy servers, even if it's only like the older versions of WoW, like Vanilla or Burning Crusade, because I think those were like the glory days of World of Warcraft. Even Wrath of the Lich King was pretty good, but yeah. Um, but my little twist on that would be if they were gonna bring legacy servers to like Blizzard's like starting fucking menu and stuff like that, and bring it back or whatever, that they make it like free to play, so it wouldn't be like intrusive or whatever. Like it'd be a lot, I don't know, little easier like entry and stuff. You don't have to worry about like uh, monthly payment and all that crap. Or maybe say you already had a WoW account or whatever, just make it free to play, or make it free to play, or and then separately like make it where there was like microtransactions, but only for like cosmetic things like mounts, or maybe some like goofy looking tabard or something that helps you with like rep. Something like that would be really nice. I'm not even sure XP items would be a good idea for that, because a lot of the gameplay itself, like in the old school game, was like it was a real grind and experience to actually level up, as opposed to today where you just throw in some like buy an account gear, and like 3 or 4 hours you're like level 80 or 90 or something, which is outrageous. But yeah. And when you actually seen like a level 60 or whatever in vanilla, you're like, oh man, that's pretty badass. Or you actually seen somebody with like an epic piece of gear or armor, you're like, oh my god, that guy must have really worked hard to get that, instead of today's like transmog fest where you walk up to somebody and you see like some random crap on them. It's like there's no hype at all in that, which is a little disappointing. Yeah, definitely don't add any sort of transmog system into it, because it's nice to like recognize, like you're walking up on somebody to recognize like how far they've been through the game, and how much effort they put through to get what they had in the gearing and game and stuff, or people to recognize you as somebody that's done a lot of stuff to work towards getting gear and progressing your character. And I'm not sure what else I got to say about that. Yeah, it takes a long time to level, but in the long run, you have like I'd say a better experience with that. And you actually meet people when you're leveling, and you'll make friends and stuff. It's pretty sweet. You'll get like questing buddies and stuff. Um, oh, and PvP gear. That was always a fun thing to do or whatever. Try to grind up honor to get your gear, as opposed to now it's like I don't know. It's just completely friggin' random, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of like the new like Call of Duty stuff where you get shit just completely randomly, but there's a certain amount of like RNG you can take before it's just like, ugh, yuck. You know, you don't want any more of that. Yeah. Free to play, I think, would be the best option for legacy servers with microtransactions. And yeah, just mounts and stuff. And it'll give them the battle masters in Orgrimmar, their job's back. They've been sitting around AFK, like pretty much AFK. Nobody talks to them for decades. Yeah, I don't know. What other things are good about the old school? Well, people that didn't really get to play in the vanilla and Burning Crusade and stuff when it was out, they'll have a whole new experience. It's a whole new game basically for them. Offers a lot of new gameplay, and I'd say it makes the game more relatable. If you're talking to somebody that like did all that stuff back in the day, then you'd know what they're doing if you experience that yourself. What else is there? Oh, like I think I originally started out on a hunter back in the day, and like it was like late vanilla WoW or whatever. I think it was right at that patch where you could finally you could tame shut up, you damn devil sword. You could tame rare spawns and stuff like that, and then I think I was one of the first people that went out and like tamed Bangladesh down in Stranglethorn. It was a pretty epic moment or whatever. Till I seen like 5 other people do it after I did, which is kind of weird, but yeah, it was pretty neat. There's less abilities for sure, even less than less than you have now. With like the skill, I don't know, so like revamping and like cutting out some of the like flak or whatever. I think you'd have like 5 or 6 abilities, and then like say you're a hunter, you'd have your traps and stuff like that. But it would be more about like the fundamentals of the game as opposed to like how many freaking abilities you can use or whatever. I don't know, I'm just going on like a tangent there. Yeah, vanilla I didn't get to play too much, just like towards the late vanilla. It was pretty sweet. It's my first introduction to the game. And then Burning Crusade, I played a really good bit of time on there when it came out, and then a little bit after that or whatever. My first character was that what the hell was it? The first character in the Burning Crusade was like an orc hunter or whatever, because I re-rolled from Alliance to Horde. Seen that like pet damage or whatever. Oh, that brings up another thing, like racials and stuff actually kind of meant something in the game. I don't know. They had more weight, I'd say, than they do now. They could actually do something. What was I talking about? Just rambling like an animal. I don't know. Talked about the free to play, which I think that'd be funny if this video came out and then like I think BlizzCon's coming out within the next week or something, and they announce like what I'm thinking about right now. It's like a free to play legacy servers, but I doubt it's gonna happen. They're kind of weird when it comes to that, with like the whole Nostralius thing that went down. Yeah, that was kind of some like bull crap, I think, where they had all those people. They weren't really paying to play on Nostralius. It was only like donations or something, and then they like completely shut it down, which was stupid. And I ended up playing on there just for like a little bit to see what it was about, and it was pretty sweet. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah, the legacy service. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about now. It would be great to great to bring them back, I think. Definitely don't like mess with like the XP gains or like any sort of like pay to win items, which like are basically like game breaking. Even today it's kind of goofy where you've got like 50 to 60% like XP gains, and then you can grab like potions that are 200%. That's kind of dumb. It like nullifies the whole leveling experience, whatever. And then and you actually had to like go out and find people for dungeons, like either in trade chat or in the area the actual dungeon was in, where you had to actually go out in the world and do stuff instead of, oh look, I'm gonna press this button, find a random dude in like 10 minutes. It's pretty dumb. I mean, it makes it easier, but to what extent does that add any sort of gameplay or interesting elements to the game? But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this a little short. I've been rambling on and off or whatever. Give a quick summary. I'm gonna say this is. I hope this gets announced at like BlizzCon or something, that they do this or announce legacy servers. That'd be pretty sweet. A lot of people have been talking about legacy servers lately on YouTube. I personally would like to see them come back. And as far as, shut up, you damn devil sword. As far as like the payment options, I'd say free to play would be a good way to represent the game for the legacy servers. No, with that, no pay to win, like stupid, like sort of 1,000 truths or anything stupid like that, or anything like that. Maybe like mounts, like a special mount or something, or like a free mount or something. Maybe you spend like $1 or $2, maybe $5 for this like amazing looking mount. That might be something cool to have. And it'll bring back the what the hell is it, where you actually had to go do stuff in the game and find things instead of just queuing up for it, and add a lot more gameplay. But yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, please hit the subscribe button. And peace out, and I will see you next time.